stuff right here. And I found something pretty cool. Surprised nobody else noticed this was here. If I just pillar up right here, light it up a little bit. It's a spider spawner. What's that? Hey, spiders. So, yeah. This is a neat little find. Pretty sure I can take out this block. They need 2 blocks wide to get in anywhere. Yeah. Got you guys all riled up, didn't I? Yeah. All spiders must die. Whoa, 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 whoa. Where'd he get an effect from? That's kind of weird. There we go. I should slow him down quite a bit. Oh, I broke my sword. Do I have another one? Of course I didn't come down here with 2 swords. That's okay. Oh no, golden record. It's always a golden record. What is this? Protection 3, that's cool. String. Gunpowder. Cool, name tags and 2 saddles. I'm loving it. So now I gotta go get myself a horse. But that'll be later. Right now I'm gonna go ahead and keep digging out these tunnels like I was doing before. I'm just gonna have to remember that this is here though. Actually, I'm gonna block it off. So the only thing you find in here are spiders. Have to make some sort of a walkway up to that or something. I don't know. I don't know yet. Maybe. Might be kind of cool to have a spider spawner. I wouldn't be against it. So maybe we should divert the way this track is going to go. I.e. not make it go all the way back here, make it turn up here somewhere. And then we could do something with a spawner. I don't know. I'll think about it. But I'm getting most of this cleared out pretty well. And in fact, let me show you guys what I did over in this other ravine here. Making good progress. It's taking me a whole day, but I'm making good progress. Oh. I thought my sword was still there. I'm just used to hitting button 1 and having my sword up here. Instead it was a golden record. What's up with that? Alright, so I worked on this waterfall a little bit, made it more like a kind of like a fountain, I guess. So I think it looks pretty cool like that. Got all of this paved. The walls are looking good and everything. So might cover that up, I don't know yet. All the way down over here. Awesome. Then as you probably noticed, I have this. This used to be open as well, so I just covered all that up. And then got some stairs here. To go all the way down back to the lava room. So, cleaned it up rather nicely. I'm happy with the way it looks. Alright, check this out. I went ahead and laid down some tracks actually. This is where a switch will be. It's not actually going to be a lever like this, but there's going to be redstone wiring underneath it. You actually press a button down there at the beginning to change the selector track. So if you wanted to go straight, it would actually be switched like that. Be able to go straight down that. If you were coming back the other direction, you wanted to go straight, it would be switched like that. And if you were coming from that direction and you wanted to go up, or you were coming from up there and you wanted to come down, it would both be switched this way. So, and that'll work. And you'll notice there's tracks missing. Those are where powered rails will have to go. When you're on flat land, it has to be every 16 rails, and when you're going up a 45-degree hill like this, it has to be every 3 blocks that you have a powered rail. And actually, I think you can space the rails a little bit more on a 45 degrees, but it has to be that if you don't want to lose speed. So I went ahead and made the track come all the way up here, and here's where the fountain is. So that'll be a nice little ride that you don't have to walk around the whole thing anymore to get up there. I'm going to take out this whole wall too. This is all going bye-bye. I'm not exactly sure if I really need it to be 3 wide for the track, but that's how wide it's going to be anyway, so. So we're making good progress there. And you see I started this other track down here as well. And this one's going to go to spawn. Up to spawn and back down again. So it's not going to have any selectors on it. You're just going to press a button over here and you'll go up to spawn. And then press the button up at spawn and you'll come down here. So, easy peasy. I'm going to have to figure out where spawn is eventually, which means I'm going to have to die a bunch of times. So I want to go ahead and go down to the nether, mine some quartz, so I can get enough levels to enchant something. And then I'll go figure out where that spawn is. And then the only other thing I have to do at the moment is find more tracks, and then also make a track that goes all the way down to this side. So, and this one's going to be quite a bit longer than the one that I just did, so it's going to be a project all in itself. Also guys, I wanted to show you, since I was down here in the nether, I decided to go ahead and make myself a road going to my place. I actually made a diamond pickaxe and mined some obsidian. I didn't get that on video. I kind of wish I had now, because no sooner did I get all the obsidian I needed to make the portal, and I made the portal and came over to this side. And then as I was building everything up, like right here, a ghast shot me and I lost my pick. I have no idea where it went. So that was like the most short-lived diamond pick ever. But yeah, this goes all the way down to right over here. It's actually not a very long walk. Then this is my portal. And here we are back home. So this will make it easy to get from spawn to here and back again. Up there, that's a Hitler zombie, or cheese key, I think is how you say it. I don't really know. Anyway, she's building a house up there. So I told him that was fine. That's just fine. I'm going to be building a whole bunch of stuff right here probably, so I told him to get his house that way, so put it up on top of the mountain. So he's a kind of a cool guy. We might meet him later. I went exploring down in my abandoned mine shaft with him a little earlier, so that was fun. And I'm sorry if this episode just seems to be all over the place, but that's kind of how I am today. I think my last episode was kind of like that too. But you know what? as soon as I get done with this stuff at spawn, I'll be able to be a lot more focused in what I'm doing over here. Oh, there's something else I did. Speaking of being scattered, made a little tunnel right here. Probably going to make it a little taller and a little wider. There's going to be a dock over here for the boats, so you can pull your boat up into the dock, get off, and go through a little tunnel. And then there'll be a road going around here. Let me get those. And I'll hit some steps up over this way. Then it'll turn. And right here is like where I'm going to make my base pretty much, so, or at least most of it. So that'll be an easy little way to get up to my base from the docks there. And then of course I have another portal right here to get back to spawn easily, or other places maybe. Nether travel is quite awesome. Whenever I travel, I always use the nether. I get 2 times as many points for it. That would be a horrible commercial, actually. So I'm going to go back to mining this stuff, the quartz. And as soon as I have enough experience, then we'll go ahead and enchant a book. And then I'll get to dying. Alright, I got my 30 levels. So let's go ahead and... Any books in here? Yeah, there's one. Let's go ahead and enchant a book. Let's see what happens. That one looks good. Punch 1. Punch 1. Probably put that on. I don't know. So, now it's time to die. Not you, me. Alright. Went ahead and broke my bed. Now it is time to say goodbye to this cruel, cruel world. I think I'll just sit here on the bottom of the ocean. Yep, that's what I'm gonna do. Just gonna wait for... Oh, no, wait. Oh my gosh, oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Don't die yet, Oh man. I forgot something kind of important that I don't want to leave sitting at the bottom of the ocean there. I don't have any more chests. Oh, yes I do. Oh man. Oh man. I had my iron armor on. I want to keep that. Okay. Now it's time to say goodbye to this cruel, cruel world. Goodbye, cruel world. Goodbye, boat. Goodbye, moon. Alright. I drowned whilst trying to escape aghast. That's what I was thinking. Okay, so here I am back at the spawn area. And you see these... It's not wide enough, so... I'm just gonna make a little hole here. And then I'm gonna do this a bunch more times. I'm gonna do it... I'm gonna keep dying. I'm gonna resurrect here, and I'm gonna dig a little hole. And I'm gonna figure out where I am, where the spawn area is, by doing this. And I'll know when I've actually done this because the spawn area is 20 by 20. So, there, I'll just put a piece of wool there. So if I get two spots that are 20 blocks apart from each other, then I'll know that that's one length of the square. Alright, so I'm just going to go keep killing myself and keep coming back to here. Alright. And, oh yeah. You just go up this tree. This should kill me. If I can even... Oh yeah, I can. Awesome. Geronimo! So there's a hole I just made, so that's not really helping much. Alright, I'm gonna keep doing this. Well, last time I left you guys, I was jumping off of that tree right there and respawning over in this area. And it turns out I'm completely failed on this because I thought the spawn area was a 20 by 20 square area. It turns out in multiplayer worlds it's actually a 33 by 33 square area centered on a spawn point. I don't know where the exact spawn point is. I mean, it's probably in this general location right here. But, yeah. And after jumping off of the tree about 20 times, I wasn't able to figure out more than a 5 by 5 square area. So, I quit. My death was in vain. My deaths were in vain. I'm just going to make some signs or something saying go this way. And then, of course, when you go this way, you'll be prompted to come down here. And then, of course, you can get into the minecart. Probably make this a little wider. Then you can go down to the spawn area here. So, seems like I just wasted a lot of time there doing absolutely nothing. Let's see some here. It's okay, I guess. I was looking at those stairs. They look kind of derpy, actually. But you know what? I'm a derpy kind of guy. So I'm just going to leave them like that. That's right. Alright. I need to get lots and lots of iron and gold. So basically I got to go do some branch mining. So take a look at this. I went ahead and got 2 more blocks of gold, 2 more gold ingots, got a bunch of redstone, I got a block of coal, I actually got a whole block of emerald, plus 2 extra, a bunch more iron, so I think I'm pretty set to go. Plus I went again and got 46 more rails. I found another minecart in the abandoned mine shaft, so I'm doing pretty good. And I think I should have enough rails to go ahead and complete the 2 projects that I was wanting to do. So let's head back to spawn and find out. Against my better judgment, I'm going to enchant a diamond pick. I hope it's not something lame. Sure, whatever. No, let's do this. Alright, let's take that one. Fortune 3, awesome. That's awesome. I love it. I love it. I love it. Alright. Now let's get over here to where the tracks are. And where's my powered rails? 2, 3. Just to give you a good launch. And put one there. And there. all the way up this. Yeah, I guess so. So it turns out that I had just enough gold to make all the tracks for these two different routes. So that worked out pretty well, actually. I'm rather pleased. So there's one track. We're going that direction anyways. The start off is a little slow on these things, but it speeds up. I decided to only put one track at each end, one powered rail at each end, instead of 3. And the reason is because it makes it easier to stop the cart right up next to the block there. It's like that. You might have to push W a couple times to get forward enough, but it's not too bad. So there's that rail. And then let me show you guys the other rail here real quick. I haven't put in the switch yet, but I will do that later. And I know these, it looks kind of derpy. I mean, it's functional, but it doesn't look great. I'll come back and beautify all this stuff later. But like I was saying, I really want to get to building my own base and everything, so there's one direction, and here's the other direction.